Bernie.
Gotta remember to join the farm.
Yeah, Farmer Bernie, where are you?
It hasn't dropped me in yet.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Now we're synchronizing.
Yeah, that was weird why I did that. But you have to come see what happened.
Oh no, did something...
Yeah,
bad
something
happen?
happened. Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
I'll show you. Come here. So you all, we are back. And Farmer Bernie is joining me today. It's been a while. Okay. Come here, look at this. What happened here?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Look at it. It's no building.
Yeah, what happened to that?
So I was telling you that that FarmSim 22 didn't sync right, and it deleted all my mods and everything after I reloaded them. So.
Oh my.
So you're gonna have to put that on there for me. Why?
So did you give me
I didn't. No, not yet.
Okay, give me some.
Brooke always forgets. Brooke, it's been a really hectic morning, y'all. Kids and you know what I mean. Fighting this morning.
We got some money. Okay, that's good.
We still have. I didn't buy anything. So to catch you up on what's going on, which you're gonna probably want to know, in the last episode I just released on YouTube. I had fertilized this, limed this, and harvest both these two fields. So they're probably ready for planting. And what did you buy? Oh, you put that building. Okay.
Oh my, that isn't quite the layout I had before.
What happened to it?
I guess it'll work.
Oh geez, it's kind of like a bump, more of a bump.
Huge bump. Yeah. Oh.
Terraform it. Oh, that's okay. You know, FarmSim 22 is almost over with, which is sad, y'all. I'm really, really sad about that, but it is what it is. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna plant next.
Yeah, that is quite the bump there. You're gonna have to drive. You have to drive careful over that.
Yeah. I catch you up on what I did. Everybody probably is caught up now.
What'd you do over here?
Okay, I told you that I limed this, fertilized it, and I haven't planted anything yet. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out what we should plant because we plant corn and let me look. Okay, so I gotta go back up to here.
What have you or haven't you planted?
Okay, we planted wheat, barley, canola, oat, corn. We haven't planted sunflowers. We've done soybeans. We haven't done
over here. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to do sunflowers, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, cotton, we did sorghum, so mark that off. Grapes, olives, and popular, and grass and oilseed radish. So.
Okay. So let me see here.
I don't know what that. I didn't know what that planter or whatever that you got would do. So. So.
What's this doing over here? Oh, so you actually did cultivate this field? You did?
Yeah, I cultivate all of these. These are all been cultivated, except they don't have seed. I plowed them and fertilized them both. Fertilized them first, and then I weeded. Yeah. I don't know which one I weeded. I think I weeded the first one, and then the second one. I think I did both. Mostly I did that off cam because it wasn't recording on my new laptop. So. Trouble with the laptop. The laptop is nice. It's a very
You like it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty. It's a high end one. It wasn't cheap, but I couldn't find anything for what I wanted. So they're over. Oh, like the one I wanted was like over 15 plus. So
yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is. I saved up for 2 years, so it's not like I have a budget of what I want to pay for stuff, so, and I'm just sitting around here doing squat. So you're going to go plant
No, you're gonna go. You have to run to the store. I think there's some fertilizer and seed up there. You should probably
Okay,
grab.
all right. Well, I'll do that.
I'm gonna go pick up some stone here out of this one field while you're doing that. How's
Okay,
that?
so where's my truck? Oh, my truck's over there. Okay, I'll just go get the seed.
Just take the tractor and fill it right up straight away. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that way it's not. Because I think last time. So okay, I'll just go in here. Now my dog's acting up.
Oh, or did you bring the seed back? There's something.
I don't think I brought the seed.
Here.
I brought fertilizer.
Oh, you brought fertilizer.
Yeah, I think it was fertilizer back.
Oh, okay. That must be what's sitting over here. I see.
Well,
if you need fertilizer in that thing, you can fill it up out of these things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the seed, I think, is back at the store.
Yep.
All right.
It has been really a crazy week.
Pick some rock. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just been a crazy week. The kids have just been, seriously, just argumentative towards me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the way it is lately.
Now they're back in school. I suppose are they happy about being back in school or not happy about being
Well, my daughter would rather be homeschooled, and she keeps asking me to be homeschooled, and I'd be like, maybe next year, I'm actually giving her my old gaming lap. Well, it's not really old. It's like 3 years old, but I'm giving it to her. So I gotta update that. Mm-hmm. I was gonna sell it. I'm only gonna get, I'd get like $700 for it, but
Yeah.
Because
you otherwise can use it and enjoy it. You might as well do that.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when I got that, they were $1,200 for that one. So. All right, I gotta figure out which one's a seed here. Farmer Bernie. Don't know what this is. Okay, this is lime. We have a lot of lime. What is this?
You have more lime? You have more lime back at the store?
Yeah, I think
I suppose you had to buy some to lime it.
Yeah, I bought extra and I got too many. And here's a seed. Okay, put a seed in there. Yeah, I'm just super excited. I've been playing a lot of other games because I haven't been able to get on Farm Sim 22. That
you have this on your new laptop.
Yes. Yeah. We're on the laptop. I don't really. All right. Oops, I went past it. I went past the seed.
Do you have a controller hooked up to that thing then too, or what?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get a wireless. I'm getting a better one, but right now I just got my other one. All right. Well, it's all full. It's all full, and I got it set to. You got it set to, sunflower.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So you're ready to go, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's cool. What field are you gonna plant that in? One of those fields in the front?
Yeah.
That you have all ready to go?
Yeah. And now my dog's acting up. Lay down, girly. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, you're not getting out. Lay down. Yeah, she's acting up now. I just had my fill of this morning. They were arguing because they all want to go down in the little, I have a family room down there.
Okay.
And it's pretty good size, and my son likes to go down there, and he's autistic, so he likes to run back and forth. He just, I don't know what it is. I call it jumping because he runs back and forth. He's, autistic, can't really sit still. But my daughter wants to play on my gaming computer down there. I have a really nice gaming computer, but I don't go down there because it's cold. I go down there, sometimes I go down in the summer and use it for when I'm doing recordings of videos, but lately it's just been really cold. And I haven't really wanted to go down there, so she uses it. And they decide they want to do it at the same time, and so they're, you know what I mean. And my ear itches.
Doesn't really go together to have him running around and have her.
No, she will not put up with that. She is no. Nope. Are you kidding me? Nope. Nope. They will not. She will not put up with that, and I don't know why. She just won't put up with it. She will tell him to be quiet and sit down, but then he wants to irritate her, and he'll put music on loud to irritate her. So There's
Oh.
two, like,
Then they
yeah.
just kind of feed off of each other.
Yeah, like, and she's kind of special needs. She isn't really, really special needs, but she has some learning disabilities. The new school she's in, they kind of she gets assistance, which, she has trouble reading. I don't know why. I didn't have real trouble in school, so I don't know why she has trouble in school, but she does. So she got it. He's got assistant. She's got assistant. So
yeah, that's good though. Good that they have. Somebody there
but
to
this
help out.
yeah, but this morning it was like, oh gosh, it was like yelling, and you heard some of it too.
Yeah, they were not.
Not happy. No. My dog is like, she laid down good. She's been not very nice either, the dog, lately. She stopped, like, she didn't want to eat for 2 days. And then she got really mad at me. I don't really know what happened, but I had her out I got her outside in a pen. The weather's been kind of cold, but during the day it was like 75, so it's still pretty warm. I put her out there, and she's literally yelping, and then apparently some person was driving by and stopped at my house and goes, "Oh, I think your dog's barking." I'm like, why are you doing on my property? And then I told the guys, like, why are you, like, he goes, "Well, I thought something was wrong with your dog." I'm like, but she's not even that loud. So I questioned, I wanted to kind of question him. Why were you on in my driveway walking around my yard? Like, these people, I've noticed lately is I've had a couple of trespassers on my property. Like, I'm not sure if they were hunting, and I says, I thought they were like utility people, but they didn't have like any utility, but they were just like trespassing, like just walking around my yard. And I'm like, what are you doing on my property? And then he took off, like literally just took, like, got in a truck, because they were parked in my driveway, which I'm not really sure, like, why people think that, like, they have the right to, like, park in somebody's property, or even if the dog was yelping, which, she's done many times. She was only doing it for like 3 minutes. I was in the bathroom, and I was going to bring her in, but there's no point in, stopping what I'm doing in the bathroom and running and getting her for like a second, and then
I tend to walk around. I hear a lot of dogs in the neighborhood. I've never thought I would walk up to somebody's house.
Yeah, and then
dog is barking.
Yeah, and then I can't remember. He walked around. He actually walked around my house. And I have my pen connected to my, like, downstairs, so it's, like, connected to it. And it's, like, this small doggy pen, like, she can't jump over anything. And then I saw a truck. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And I went around downstairs, and I was like, what the heck? And then he was like, back there, he's like, your dog's barking. Something's wrong with your dog. He's like, my dog is fine, guy. And why are you on my property? And then he's like, well, I heard your dog. I'm like, she wasn't even that loud. I had this feeling something other was going on besides that. Influx of a lot of, like, stealing around this area. So I don't know what was going on, but I told him he had to leave. I said, you need to leave. And he didn't hesitate to leave. He went up there and got in his truck and went off. Okay. I have a feeling that my dog was I almost had the feeling maybe my dog was barking because of him, because usually I put her out and she'll yelp a little bit, but her bark was really weird. It was like this high-pitched, like, screaming. So I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really know why she'd be screaming like that, but it was just too weird to me. And, like, you'd actually come around to my house and my property, and, like, yeah. But there's been it
was very weird. So
but
this field back here does not appear to need lime, so can I just dump this lime off somewhere and put fertilizer on it? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, the lime just goes back in the container, so it just doesn't dump on the ground.
Right. Yeah, it just goes right,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Thought it did.
Yep.
Why is it not unloading?
You unload it with I think.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I definitely have noticed, a lot of police cars, going around this rural area where I live in. So I'm wondering if it's like an influx of like, the economy. To be totally honest with you, the economy is not good, and people are trying to find any way of, stealing stuff, and it's sad to say, but.
Do you have any type of forklift or anything on this map or not?
I don't think so.
You're never going to find that pallet of lime because it unloaded like basically into the creek back here.
Oh my gosh.
The pallets sitting in the middle of the creek. Not quite sure. Unload
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh well. It's sitting in the middle of the creek. I'm sure that's fine for the environment. Not a problem.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, this week's not been going as well as possible. I was sick for a couple days.
Were you?
Like just aching muscles, like feeling not like having like weird chest, like I can't breathe kind of thing.
It's not good.
No. Nope.
So what month of the year? Oh, we're supposedly in July, huh?
Yep. But there's no season, so I turned off seasons. Nope.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
So just pretty much, does it take a couple in-game months then to be ready to
I think so. 3 months, 2 to 3 months, yeah.
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 Like old school farm sim where you didn't have to worry about any of that. Just matured and
yeah.
You've been playing any more FS13 or any of that?
Oh geez, I ran out of seeds.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. I got none. What's the top one is seed, right?
Might be fertilizer. I can't. You'd have to look at the symbol to see.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's fertilizer.
You're out of fertilizer?
I think so.
Well, of course, you don't even need fertilizer if you already fertilized the field, right?
Yeah, but I don't know why wouldn't.
Or is it dropping it down?
I don't know. Like it stopped totally. Like it won't even. Let me see if it does it again now. That was super weird. Yeah, I mean, I actually do like Farm Sim 13. Like I was saying in it, but there's just a lot of problems. I couldn't, personally, I couldn't get the UI window up. And so I bought a bunch of cows on the map. Couldn't get that up. And then for some reason, the mods I put in wouldn't load. So.
Yeah. All right.
It's going again. It's going again. I'm not sure why it stopped. I think it stopped because of the fertilizer.
Oh, is that the deal?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But it doesn't really matter about fertilizer because I've already fertilized it. I think this one you can do both. I think that's what this one does.
Yeah, that planter?
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. It does the combination.
Yeah, and I was...
That
yeah.
like, yes. Well, I guess it was putting another layer of fertilizer on there, actually.
It did.
Well, it looks like. Yeah, but I'm just... So you don't have any more fertilizer?
Nope.
Or you do have...
I don't. I need probably more, but... Because then we don't have to fertilize it again. They fertilized it once, and then you do it when it's growing. But I think this one does it. I think this one does it before, so you don't have to. I'm thinking, but maybe I'm wrong.
Trying to look and see. Yeah, it fertilizes as you're going, and you could tell...
Like darker color, I think.
Yeah, you can tell the rest of the field you have fertilized it. Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can always... Got fertilizer left in this thing here, so I can always make a pass. I'll make a pass when you're done. Just fertilize that swath that didn't get any.
I don't know why I missed...
Planting soybeans?
No, I'm planting sunflowers.
Oh, sunflowers. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. You don't have a header for
Nope.
sunflowers though in
Nope.
corn, do you?
Nope. We're gonna have to rent like everything.
Doesn't the well, you have a header trailer, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should technically put this on the header trailer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do that. Where's your pickup at?
It's over by the house.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I miss Farm Sim 13. I wanted to just play on my channel like a small series, but I can't figure out how to do that. And then apparently there was a mod conflict when I went in. Apparently the mod doesn't work with that map anymore. So screwed off of that. But whatever, I guess. And I kind of wanted to play the Old Family Farm just because it's like nostalgic, you know. And the Old Family Farm, apparently, pretty sure there's a virus in it because my
is there?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like that at all.
Either that or the map is no longer, I don't know, or there or something, or the guy who transferred it over, underneath somebody said it doesn't work for some reason. It's not compatible with, or the guy underneath comment underneath on one of the mod said he thinks that it's like a Farm Sim 15 mod, not a Farm Sim 13 mod.
Oh, okay.
And when the guy uploaded it, he thought it was a 13. It wasn't, because he said it said not compatible with this mapper or this version of it. So because I downloaded it and it wouldn't work, it says conflict, and then it like booted me out. So, and it wouldn't load the map. So.
Yeah, it must be something.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy who jammed his header trailer back in his...
It must be me.
Barn stall. No, I remember jamming it back in there.
Okay. So it was you then, not me.
No, yeah, it's me, and it's just jammed in there now.
Yeah, I remember that. I think now. It's been a while since we played.
Yeah. It seemed like such a good idea at the time.
So now it's not a good idea?
Now it's not a good idea.
I remember Bernie.
Shocking. Okay,
yeah.
I got to do something here. See if I can actually get that thing extracted, or I'm going to have to reset it, which I really don't want to do.
Yeah, we never want to reset it, you know. Oops. Why did I do that?
And if I have to, I have to.
Why did I do that?
You're planting sunflowers in
yes.
there, not some combination
nope.
of crops? Or?
Nope. I need to change the seed. Okay.
So what are you going to plant now?
I don't know. Soybeans, no. Sugar beet. Again, cotton, corn, sunflowers. So we'll do cotton. And this one.
Well, how come this is terrible. I can't get it out there with the pickup. The pickup isn't
big enough?
Compatible for some reason. Yeah,
the problem with I did that, I don't remember what I tried to do, but the pickup wouldn't pick up a trailer behind it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was something I wanted to pick up, like I had actually off cam I had got a trailer to pick up like some of the stuff at the store, and it kept telling
connect.
No.
Yeah.
And it says this mod is not compatible with this whatever it kept saying. So
are you doing that without fertilizer on that one too?
This one has been fertilizer. Fertilized the first time.
This one you could get another layer on there if you had fertilizer in that thing.
Yeah. But you fertilize it when the crops grow up. Pretty sure.
Some fertilizer on this one here.
Huh, all right.
Or a little bit, I guess. I don't know. One section's not taking any fertilizer. I don't know. I can't tell.
All the crops in the game, this is the longest series I think I've played.
Yeah, actually it's kind of a cool idea. Kind of works pretty good.
Maybe I should do that in 25.
Yeah.
Do that on like every map.
Oh.
Every map.
Oh my. That might be a little bit long.
My daughter thinks Farm Sim is boring. She told me the other day. She's like, Farm Sim is
Is that what she
boring.
said?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. See, the thing with her is, like, every single time I point out a game that I want to get her for Christmas, she's like, well, that's a game is boring. Because I was going to get her Terraria. Because Terraria, you can put mods in, and, you know, Terraria is pretty, a cool game. She goes, I don't want that. But, you know,
Why not?
I don't know. She is at the point in her stage of her development as a kid, I guess you'd say. Just being, to me, she's gotten to the point after this morning of just being like disrespectful to me. Like, you know, telling me what to do. Like, she'd be like, Farm Sim's boring. I was playing, I think a day ago, I think, on here, and she kept telling me to shut up. And goes,
yeah.
why do you have to play, Mommy? And I was like, what's none of your business? Go play your own game. Go play Roblox. And then as soon as she, as soon as I say that I'm going to go, I told her to go play Roblox or clean her room, and, oop, didn't hear anything out of her.
That was the end of that. Huh?
That was the end of that, yep.
Well, I suppose Farm Sim isn't exactly
Some
exciting.
some kids like it because, you know, they might live on a farm and like to play farm, and, you know, I have to say it is more for an adult. What'd you say?
I think it is a little more adult-based. But
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it is boring as standpoint of a kid view, you know, but
Yeah.
there's so much new stuff in it now. Like, if you're not happy with, you know, the map you're on, you could always go to a new map, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, there's lots of options, but again, it's probably not super kid-happy.
No. You know, and I don't really know, like, there's just a lot of games. You know, there's not really, to be totally honest with you, there's not a lot of good free games out there for kids on Steam.
And why is that, do you think? Is it just
I don't know.
know.
I mean, a lot of the free games will have in-app purchases. It'll be like, it's free only for the first, you know,
Yeah.
it's only free for the base game. And then, like, if you want to do,
It's just it didn't come.
then, you know, but then, you know, if you want extras, like, let's say, give an example of this, there's this free car game. And I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. I started playing it, but you only get the basic skins, and if you want to do upgrades or whatever, you have to pay. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it's not, you know, it's free for the stance you can play, but if you want anything else, you know, you're technically going to pay. So,
All right. You know what? The tractor ought to be able to hitch up to that header trailer, right?
yeah.
I see, when I was out and about last weekend, though, most of the header trailers were going down the road behind a pickup and not behind anything else. So, oh, wow. Look
I've seen one. What'd you do? I got to see it. What'd you do? I got to see this.
It's just, it is not going to come out because it. Oh,
I see. Yeah.
well, never mind. It's just hooked in there. Between the wheel and that bar in the back, it's just like totally hooked in there.
What? Like that? Oh, you're talking about that.
The header trailer.
Oh, gee. Yeah. Because of that thing in the back, I don't think that you can
Yeah.
maneuver that out. So you're going to have to.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck in there.
That is kind of funny. So.
Oh, well. We don't need a header trailer. We just have to drive to the store, though, and get the, whatchamacallit, the harvester for corn and
Yeah. Cotton and.
how much horsepower does this roller take? My goodness, these tractors all struggle with this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that this was a pretty good horsepower tractor, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
barely moving.
Was it like 10 kilometers or 10, you know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, what's going on?
This one's going about 10.
Yeah, well, planting speed is one thing, but I thought the roller you could
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
much drive as fast as you
So
wanted.
in my area where I live, they're harvesting, for dairy farms and stuff.
Yeah,
There's a couple of
yeah.
dairy farms near here. They're harvesting a lot of, dry corn, I guess you'd say.
Okay.
For
Like a grain
yeah,
corn?
grain
So
corn. Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not chopping silage, they're just
They already did that.
Yeah.
What they do is, in my area, they do some corn silage, some hay silage, wheat for like grain. But most of the dairy farms here they actually grind the corn into like a cornmeal and feed it to the cows
Oh,
instead
okay.
of mixing it in with their ration. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool last weekend driving down there. It was
yeah, did you tell everybody you went on a little went to see your son?
Yeah, that was fun.
So was it a lot of countryside you went?
Oh yeah, very rural. Yeah, the soybeans were coming out. Not so much corn, but a lot of soybeans coming out. A lot of big combines and dust and
Dust.
cool.
Did you have allergies that week?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I do not have allergies, but so no, it's just it's always fun to be out when harvest time is happening. Do you have any idea what you're planting, or what are you planting? Cotton. No, okay. Well, that'll take a whole different set of harvesters.
Yeah, we'll just rent them.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is ready to roll, but I am going to. I'll try to get out of your way. How's that? Then I'll run down. Well, we don't probably need a corn head. Well, that corn looks like it's almost ready to go, though.
Next month, I believe. I thought it was going to be in July, but it didn't really. I think corn takes 4 months, 2-3 months. I don't know. But yeah, I was kind of sad. My favorite YouTuber that I watched, the vlogger YouTubers, they were telling on their morning vlog that they're probably going to quit vlogging. Because they're
for good. They're going to quit.
Yeah, they've their channel is about 10 years old, I think, and their daughters are all growing up. When I first started watching them, their girls were little. I think their daughter was like 4 or 5 at the time, and their daughter's like 15 now.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, well, this is our time on YouTube is coming to an end. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you have such a big channel and you're just quitting? And then I wrote something underneath, and she said to me, she goes, oh, we're not quitting yet, but we're just going to put it out there that we may quit soon. But I don't know how much revenue your channel makes when it's over 100,000 subscribers a month.
Yeah, they probably get something from that, I would think, but I suppose the kids growing up, I mean, I imagine they just get busy.
One kid is going off, I think this is her last year of high school, and then she's going to college. And so they used to be into a lot of horses, horse care, and they took us on their like horse journey. But I liked it because they did a lot of different things besides horses. They used to do like crafts, and they would show them like they used to do like a lot of little toys and and it just like. And now it's kind of like a farm channel, because they have a lot of different animals now. And I think that they would do very well if they kept their channel.
Yeah.
But I think that because recently there was a lot of people negative, people just don't know how to keep their mouth shut. If they don't like something... If they don't like something, they will like voice their opinion instead of being like, if you don't like something, just move along. There's a thing called skipping button where you can go to the next video.
Yeah. You don't really need to dwell on it.
Yeah, I mean,
Go to the next
and
one.
I just saw some backlash at how their daughter was riding. Like, apparently her daughter wasn't. Her daughter's been into horses, taking lessons on and off for 7 years, and they're like, well, she's like a rides like a kindergartner, and that just is rude. I would have just like not said anything, if but I guess I kind of think that's why they might be quitting because there's just so much drama on YouTube now. So
Well, that's a fact. I mean, everybody thinks they're entitled to voice their opinion no matter
yeah,
what.
like I said, I don't force anybody to
takes
watch
the
my
fun out of it.
channel. I was kind of a little saddened. I don't know what video it was recently. I got like 7 dislikes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what. I don't know if they just didn't like the game I was playing. But people like to voice their opinion, and that's fine, Farmer Bernie. It's fine. I just don't know why people just don't skip over a video they don't like.
Exactly. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, just skip it.
Yeah. So what are we gonna plant back here? This is fertilized 50%.
Well, you did cotton, you did sunflowers, you got
Mhm.
corn. So what's left then?
Not a lot, actually. To be totally honest with you.
Got to be getting down to it, aren't you?
Let me go back. So we have potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane. I did cotton. We have grapes, olives, popular, grass, and oilseed radish.
So you need to do the root crops. You need to do like beets and potatoes, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what.
Okay.
Let me go look to
That's
see.
gonna take a whole different planter, I think, for that.
We're just gonna rent everything, I think.
Yeah. If
It's
you're
like
done
the
with that
best
planter,
thing.
though, if you're done with that planter, you should take it back to the store and.
I think I have.
Yeah, dump the contents and on Lisa.
I think. Let me see what crops we can do. We can do on this one. We can do corn, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beet, and that's it. So I've got to do sugar beet.
Oh, you can do sugar beet. You can do
Yep.
Sugar beet with it.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna
You probably
do.
better fill up with some seed and the fertilizer with it.
Oh, I have enough. I have enough seed.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't have fertilizer though. Where's the fertilizer at, Farmer Bernie?
It's back in the trailer on that tractor over there. I reset that header trailer.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was going to the store anyway because I had to pick up the corn
Yeah.
header. So I
Yeah,
thought
may as
long I was
well.
down there, I might as well pick up the header trailer.
Also saying that we also have that other planter up here. You could probably take that back too. We're probably
Yeah.
done with that one.
That one we're probably done with, right? Because that's just that one just does greens, right?
Yes. Yep. The basic greens, which is nice. It's a nice one. Nice beginner one. So.
Yeah. All right, so we will drop the corn header here because we're going to need that.
Yep.
But what are you planting now? You're going to plant sugar beets, right? So
Yep.
maybe I could just just flat out take this grain header back. Did you rent this combine or do you own it?
We own it.
Oh, you own the combine?
Yep.
Do you own the header for that one?
Yep. And
I
everything.
could just sell it, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't need
Yeah.
it.
We really don't need it. Yeah, we're pretty much we're on our
We're done with grains, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much, to be totally honest with you, we're pretty much done. Like, I have we have just, we're getting to the last stretch for crops.
Did you find the fertilizer? Or did you dump it out of that trailer?
No, I didn't.
Did you start planting without it?
Yeah, I'm just planting. I could go back and it takes a second to do that. Doesn't take very long.
At what point did they improve the physics in these header trailers where it actually latches onto the actual implement?
I think it was 19, or maybe it was 15.
Because it used to be that unless you had it on there perfectly, it literally would just like fall off. Or something.
Yeah, that was Farm Sim 13. You remember that, right? You remember you went too fast and they were falling off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they disconnected. That was even funnier yet.
Yeah, we were going.
The
Yeah.
power, the cultivator.
Yeah, I was. We were doing. Was it hair? Was it hair grass or whatever? And we're like, what the heck? Like, it would tell you were going too fast, and then it would just...
Dump it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm glad that feature didn't carry forward to other versions. That was a little annoying.
I think it actually did to Farm Sim 15. I think. Maybe I'm
No, I
wrong.
don't remember implements ever detaching you were going too fast. And that's when I started playing was 15, and I don't remember that ever happening. I remember that's
I can't believe you never played Farm Sim 13. I can't believe you didn't start with Farm Sim 13.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have, but I don't know. I just never explored it that far back.
I love that back in the day. No, but it's because of the nostalgic. It's because of, I think, Ian Robinson. It was because of him, because he played, and I love farming. Always dreamed about having a farm, and I mean, back in the day, actually, land was pretty cheap. Now it's tripled.
Yeah, now it's unbelievable.
Now, if you don't have the funds to even rent or buy property, you have got to be kidding me. Around where I live, it is absolutely tripled. There was like 15 acres near where I live. They wanted about They wanted $1.5 million.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's no cheap land. I don't know how people would even get close to starting out in farming. There's no way you can get it paid back.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness, I don't know what's going on, but your voice is all blurry, all distorted.
My voice is all blurry.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe we should stop the episode here.
Yeah, maybe we should hang it up and reconnect.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Where are you at, Farmer Bernie?
Oh, I am down by the shop, but I will hop on back to the farm. How's that?
Yeah, or I can just say bye for now.
Yeah, you can just say bye, and then I'll just
Okay, y'all, this is Brooke. I'm saying bye for now, and I'll see you on the next episode, finishing the crops in all the crops in the base game. Planting sugar beets. We'll see you next time. This is Brooke. All right. I don't know why.
Don't jump out quite yet.
No, I'm not. I'm just stopping my recording.